Hey, what's up guys, muct here, and welcome to a live commentary of episode 24 of my Journey to the Top series. Sorry there was no video yesterday, but I was awfully busy, and I did actually I did get a video together, but I was actually all of a sudden struggling to actually commentate over something that I haven't really commentated over before, which was talking about the features of the FIFA 13 demo and how they sort of were implemented by EA, so I might have to have another go at that. But anyway, we're into the video, and we're going to be talking about players this episode. So you guys have been saying a lot to me that you want to see a goalkeeper, and I want to see a new goalkeeper as well. Brill, he was all right. He was Brill, if you know what I'm saying, but he wasn't the best, and coming into the championship we need to change that. So if you didn't catch on from last episode, we got promoted and I managed to sign Kunik, who was our very good youth star, into the team, and I have done my homework, and now I'm going to go into the buy player, and I'm going to go into my shortlisted players here, and I'm going to show you the players that I've done for the non-free transfers. There is some other free transfers every season, they change, but firstly what I'm going to do is go in position order. So let's get on to the buy-in. So we have two players here, Stephen Henderson as goalkeeper or Darren Randolph. Now it's kind of a hard decision between these two, because one, Darren Randolph is cheaper in worth, but his player wage is higher than Stephen Henderson's. Well, Stephen Henderson is going to cost me a bit more, but his wages are less. So let's compare the stats. And what you see first off is that he's got better kicking, so that's good. Randolph has really got a average sort of. He's got the high 70. He's got the just 70 or above, which is good in a goalkeeper. You want an average goalkeeper. You want high reflexes as well. Age doesn't come into much sort of recognition when it comes to goalkeepers. You just want a goalkeeper because they can go till they're about 40. So I think from what I see here, I'm going to choose, in fact, I'm going to choose Randolph or Randolphin. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a, I guess 800k, because it he is a first team player, and I'm going to need to up my bid. He only plays for Motherwell though, so we're going to see how that goes. You'll probably maybe see later on in the episode if we do manage to get him. So we've ticked the list on goalkeeper. I'm sorry, some guy was obsessed with me getting Manone. It was a bit too expensive, 15k wages. He has a good, he looks like he has a good potential, and he already has really good stats, but he's just a bit out my price bracket, so it's not the best sort of move for us yet. But maybe next year, if we do get the money, we can make a move for him. So next we have the centre backs. Now there is a centre back on the free agents list that I will show you later, but first I'm going to show you the centre backs that I found that aren't a free agent. So first we have Kamamula. He plays for Tottenham right now. He's got a decent amount of pace, pretty average stats, I gotta say. But why I shortlisted him was his slide tackling. 81 slide tackle, 79 stand tackle. What a great stats to have for a defender. So he is very much in contention. But then we had this guy here, Zakanua. Oh, these pronunciations are going to kill me. But look at that pace, 86 pace dead, very nice, 84 strength and 89 agility. Then that's very good, not bad jumping as well. Let's have a look into his other stats, not very good. He's got 77 heading accuracy, that's pretty good, and he's got pretty high mid 70s in the slide and stand tackle. So it's kind of a hard decision between them two, but I have to get about 2 centre backs this season, because the rest are not going to be good enough, I don't think. Johnson, he's good. He's probably going to be a replacement, but I want to go for, I think I'm going to go for Let's just quickly have a look. I do think I'm going to go for Zakuni because he's slightly cheaper on the wages and he's very pacey. It is pretty much all about pace in FIFA 12. Not that I can say that for FIFA 13, very brilliant. Not pace anymore, I gotta say there. So what I'm going to do, he may be a year older, but this team is short on players in this position, so we're going to have to up our offer. I'm gonna say 450. I rate him at no, not 450, 750 grand. So let's see if they come back with a counter offer from Peterborough. He might want to join us. Left mids, we sold Rafael Mentinho last season. We didn't really replace him, and I struggled. I got rid of Aaron Davis, and I really need another wing back because no, not a wing back, a winger because I'm really struggling in that department right now. So I found two players, Luke Freeman and Andrew Driver. Yeah, if you haven't heard of Andrew Driver, he is a very pacey left mid. But Luke Freeman is even he's actually slightly slower. But if we look at Freeman's stats, he's got pretty good stats, but he's only 21, so he has the potential to grow to even a better player if I do decide to carry this series on, even with FIFA 13 out. But he's got pretty good skill ability, I have to say. Shot power pretty decent, short pass pretty decent. It's everything you want in a winger. If we look to Andrew Driver, he's got pretty good stats as well. Not on the stamina side. If we just look at Freeman, he has a better stamina, and stamina is a lot to do with career mode. It's crucial that you have high stamina or you're going to struggle. But then when you get to the skill attributes, Andrew Driver sort of blows Freeman out of the water with such good ball control for a player of his rating. Great crossing as well, and I don't think Freeman actually had, well, he actually had alright stats, but Andrew Driver's skill attributes don't really tot up to Freeman's. But I have to say, I made the decision before this. I had a look at their stats, and I've got to say, Luke Freeman sort of does it for me. He has a lower wage, but he does cost 100 grand more. So I'm going to go for him. He only plays for Stevenage, so I might be able to get a pretty good deal here. So I'm going to go for 1.2 million. I don't think I'm going to go over the amount that I'm allowed to spend. But Wordsworth here. I wanted him last season. I couldn't get him because he was recently transferred. I'm going to just unleash Jack Cork because I'm not going to have enough money to get that Jack Cork. He's a brilliant player, but I'm just not going to have enough money. Maybe later on in the career mode we can do this. But Anthony Wordsworth, if you look at his stats, okay, he hasn't got the best physical attributes at all. He's got 82 vision, but then you get onto his skill attributes and he absolutely destroys pretty much every centre mid in the League One, let alone the Championship. Very nice, 82 short pass, 80 long shots, 82 free kicks, so maybe we can get some free kicks in there, but outstanding skill attributes there. And he can play in different positions as well, which is good, and he's only 24. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bid on you, bad boy, and, oh no, what? Oh, I don't really get the physics of this. Was he loaned, or, oh dear, I might not be able to go for Wordsworth here. I didn't realise that, it's a bit like, what's his name, from Gillingham. We tried to sign him, but it wouldn't let me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an offer in anyway and see if the game randomly decides to let me have him. But I have one more player on my actual players that are not free. And this is, where is he? Mark Quigley. Now, you might be looking at him saying, who the hell is this guy? Well, I was looking through the transfer listed players, and I came across this guy, 2k wage, about 1 million in price. Now, if you go into his stats, kaboom! Yes, we have found the Big Daddy. Not a lot of strength, but look at that. You do not need strength when you have that sort of physical attributes. Boom! He is probably going to be one of my favourite signings, possibly. He's got good finishing, 74 finishing, very nice, 70 ball control. It's everything you want in a striker, just pace in FIFA 12. Go for it now. Mark Quigley, thank you very much. I know I might be overspending slightly, but I can adjust my wage to that. And yeah, that's going to top up on, well, that's going to stop on my the non-free players. Now I'm going to quickly go on to the free agents here. And I am going to go to free agents and then just, oh no, I may have just misclicked there. No shortlist, but it's on there anyway. But quickly I'll go to shortlist. Now the free agents, I look forward to the free agents every single season because it gives you a chance to get proper good players into the team. If I just unlist John Smith because we're going for a keeper anyway. But here we have it. We have two players that I would like to sign possibly. We have Chris Taylor here, very quite a slow a winger, but if you go into his other stats, I've got to say they're not too bad for a free agent, and for what I'm paying for him, 1.75 k, that is not bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bid on you, and thank you very much. It's hardly going to affect me. I have so much money right now. I'm not going to really overspend with the amount of money that I have right now, and this is going to be such a good year, I hope, for us. So we're going to try and sign him on a 3-year contract. And then this guy popped up, Martin Craney. He plays for I don't know, but I think it was Coventry. I think he played for Coventry, but here he is, 70 rated, 26-year-old. He hasn't got the best value in the world, but if you go onto his stats, look at that, 75 pace, 76 stamina, 76 sprint speed, 89 stamina. Great stamina for a centre-back, even though they don't do much running. But this guy, I've got to say, is a pretty decent centre-back for what you're paying for, and he is definitely someone that I saw and I said I wanted automatically. So he's definitely going to be bought on this due course because we need better centre-backs this year. I'm not sure Bergerie is even going to make the top team, the first 11. He's probably going to be on the bench. But sadly, guys, this is the end of the episode already. I know I've just been looking at transfer, but next episode I'll be going into some non-live commentary, and you know what that means. I'll be going really fast and a very pacey like Gabby Abonglahor. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well as my other content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.